Hello everyone, welcome to another G-Shock unboxing video. Instead of me being at the front of the camera, I think this will work best, especially for this G-Shock watch I got over here. You'll understand why in a bit. So let's just get right into it. It comes with this standard Japanese paper box. Inside here is of course the manual, so you know from here 3179 and this 2 circle and Japan country map there, so you know this will be the multiband 6 version for G-Shock, but some already know what's the watch and some probably might not. But for now, let's go through the papers. This warranty only valid in Japan. This is all the warranty card, and that is the model number and the place where they bought the watch. You know, this is big camera Nagoya Eki, so around Nagoya stations they have a big camera and they are selling this GW-6900HR-1JF. So just in case you are stopping by to Osaka, or no, not Osaka, Nagoya is pretty far from Osaka, but if you are stopping by that place, they have a big camera over there. Do have a try your luck just in case you might find something like this in there, you know. And this is it. 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh boy, this model is pretty old actually. This was released back on September of 2016. I haven't reviewed this one yet, though I just covered roughly on the monthly release video. This is a special color G-Shock. It's very limited release, and I believe being released only in Japan or any other countries that have this clock tower for multiband 6, you know, because there's no point of releasing this in a country that didn't have these facilities. So that's what makes this model very limited and pretty hard to find for some reason. Even in Japan actually, I haven't been looking for this. I kind of skipped it during the day of its release, but later after that I realized how hard it is to find it, and it took me about what, few months, almost half a year. Today is April and 28th of April actually. So finally I'm able to grab one of these, but not at cheap price, because you know, this model alone was retailed at 21,000 yen in Japan. Plus tax would be more. You guys already know that I have this before, and that's why I custom the bezel with red and G on red. The original one comes in all black actually, only the display is red. I'm actually imagining this or wanting this to look like this. Until today I managed to grab one of this, although this is not mine. I'm sorry, very unfortunate, but just a friend of mine. I can still have a look at it or have a visit or test it out, you know, because I got all the permission with my friends. So anyway, it's very simple at first, you know. It's just all black watches, except compared to this. You know what, let me remove the off my wrist real quick. Okay, here it is. So now you understand why it is best for me to film this video this way, you know, because I could show you all the tiny difference for these two models. Look at that. They look similar, well of course you can see all the imperfections on the customization. The red tone is different because this part is custom, but look at that. They're all similar. They have the same engine. This is the backlight. Look at that for this black and red series GW-6900HR. This is GW-6900CC. Both backplate was made in Thailand, Japan Y. And they have this code down here, barely able to see it. There it is for the top solar or the solar panel, if I'm not mistaken, expiration date. So yeah, back to these features. You know what, let me put it outside first. Looking inside the watch face, you can see there's solar panel over there. You know what, let's break it back in. Similar solar panel, although the display on this is just default negative. This has a red display also in negative. Although this display looks better, I could already imagine they put a red display like this on this piece, but that will be too much. They could do that, no, but it will be too much. Makes this watch really simple because we have a lot of red already below it. This is a 2-layer type of series or band that Casio had been giving us a lot, and more of this 2-layer type of G-Shocks incoming as well, so stay tuned for that. For now, let's go through some of the features. Let's have a closer look on this GW-6900HR model. The feel of this band actually, I'm not sure if you guys had owned this one yet or filled it in store because how limited it is, but when I hold it right now, there's a major difference. The price is similar, similar series of this one is a lot special, but the feel on this is very different, probably because the two type of material that they use on this one feels a lot softer, more, I don't know, more plasticky, not plasticky, more rubberish. For this one, the type of rubber on this one, I don't know, feels a little bit more plasticky, but they feel a little more stiffer, like really stiff, feel more high quality to it as well, probably because they are using two different material and just glued both of them together, making this feels a little bit more stiffer and stronger, I guess. That's one way to put it. But no more design at all. The shape are all similar profile. The buttons are in silver, which I would really wish for them to use a black side piece instead. You know, that will make this piece looks a lot cooler, a lot more better in my opinion. Let's have a look at the buckle. Black Castle Japan still, which is great thing to have. Similar band keeper in black colorway. Yeah, both of them, yes. Castle Japan sign buckle. Both have the similar stiffness to the watch band, feels quality to it. And the most special part is of course the body of the watch, which is around here. This is the backplate with the hairline finish, very beautifully done, similar to most G-Shock but very refined. And here is the body of the watch, all in red colorway, which makes this special. I like this one over here. Just in case you are wondering, you could just swap the band between these two, but I don't think you could actually color the body of the watch to red. You know, this is just tiny details that you're not gonna see when you put it on wrist. You know, people are only gonna notice the red lining just barely on your wrist. But you know what, let me put it on wrist and you guys could decide by yourself if the red lining or layer is actually that significant when you are wearing this watch. And look at that, some might say that this is just black and red colorway watch and the red is at the bottom, nobody gonna notice that, and this is why you are wrong. Look at that, whenever you're wearing this, people definitely going to notice the difference between this or this. Look at that, tiny things but very make a huge difference or huge impact. And of course all the message behind this design as well, which is Casio already stated in their site, which to present or brings out the idea of toughness using this red colorway. Just simple black but a little bit of red accents that brings out this tough message. And of course red and black is Casio brand main colorway, so why not, right? And I believe this same theme was applied on the rose gold sky cockpit model that was released in December or November, I guess, but that one is dope looking as well. Similar theme, similar idea, which some wouldn't even care. But you know what, if you're paying for 21,000 yen for a G-Shock or plastic watch like this, you really want to have all of that tiny things, all the way to the message behind the design wise of the piece. You know, it is fun thing to have actually. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I really appreciate it when Casio actually have a meaning behind each of their works or design, or even all the way to the tiny details and colorway. You know what? Speaking of the tiny things, let's go through real quick on the functions of the watch. I believe I already covered a full tutorial or demonstration on a separate video for this 3179 module, but for this, you know, just run through real quick. To make it easy for you guys, of course, we have the power saving mode, this high, mid, low battery indicator. So here I am a mid now, I really need to charge this watch up. CSG will appear whenever the battery is super low and the display will be light off. And we have auto EL indicator on or off, mute, signal, alarm, and snooze functions. Up here will be all these. You know what, let me zoom in a little bit in there. Up here will be all the seconds animations. G-Shock usually have that just for fun. And we have day, date and time, at home time, PM or AM. And of course we could press here to check the gate. When is the last time this watch received the multiband 6 synchronization? And if you press mode up here, you can go to real time functions. We have alarm and 2, 3, 4, 5, all 5 alarm including signal. And then we're gonna have a stopwatch and a countdown timer and back to home time, and that's very much it. Let's zoom out a little bit, and this is the backlight for this model. There are no backlighting logo at all. They're just blue, just green light. But if you actually look close enough, when the light is on, you can see the display panel is actually dark blue and not just totally black out display. Very nice touch, but interesting. And I guess that is all it for this video. I hope you guys found this video a little bit useful and informative as well for your future reference. Leave a like if it does, man. It is really going to help me out to grow this channel, and also please subscribe for more G-Shock related contents like this in the future. Thank you very much for watching again, guys. This is G-Shock High Fashion channel, and out. Man, this is really awesome.